What's up, guys? We're back for another episode of Steam and Steel by Greg Tan. This is episode 15, I think. Yeah, I think 15. So I've made some progress off camera. I have the hump yard made. I made all of it. It took a while. Cost a lot of money. I expanded the roundhouse. I think I expanded the roundhouse on camera. But yeah, we have a few new locomotives. I don't think we had the class. We have this as number 7. We got the Class E for number 8, and I think that's all the locomotive expansions. And then we have a Class C over there. We have a Class C over there as it's like the locomotive that does the things, even though it's not really used. I want a Class N to manage the yard. Yeah, we're building it to a new chunk of railway today. We're building to actually, what are we building? It's over. It's like the what is it? The paper mill. Yes, we're building to the paper mill because we have a bunch of wood pulp, and I think it would probably be best to build to the paper mill. Paper, and I don't actually know what paper. What is paper used for? Paper mill. Paper is used for nothing, but I'm guessing it's worth some amount of money. Also, I have started using the farm. As I've emptied it completely of cattle, because cattle makes money, and I also bought some water tank cars. Yeah, this is all of the farm stuff. The water tank cars are there, the cattle cars are there. Now we're basically just going full speed, because the J2 is decently fast. If I have to rate the J2 out of 10, I would probably rate it like a 7. I'd rate it out of speed, I'd rate it a 10 out of 10 for speed. Like, it goes as fast as it needs to go. Honestly, it goes pretty decently fast. It's a good locomotive. Because it only goes 38. Compared to, which is what, 18, I think 18 miles per hour less than the Class B, the fastest engine in the game. However, this loco makes up for it in strength and power. For a 260, I think it's actually pretty good. I'd rate that a 9 out of 10. I'm not rating brakes because all of the brakes in this game are pretty terrible. But that's also because I'm used to like air brakes in a railroader, and railroaders' brakes are air brakes, not ancient 1800s no air brakes. Unless we get some air brakes, which I'm hoping. I just realized I don't unload cordwood here. I'm supposed to go straight through here. Unless we get some air brakes, which would be very nice. Which I honestly kind of hope we do now. But yeah, we probably won't get air brakes. The B, the thing I made of the Steam into the design video on, the B actually does have air brakes. It has air brakes, but they're not really like used. But the B is again an admin locomotive. Only admins can spawn in. Can only spawn it in. Yeah. So that's not really going to be used. Also, editor to check what I was going to do that. But yeah, so we're over here. The brickworks. I've tested. Speeds are all right over here. I've not actually able to use the brickworks yet. I need clay. I'm gonna make. My plan is I've actually made a kind of like a separate railway for the clay. I want the trams. The purpose of the coffee pots, aka the trams, because yeah, the, some of them look like trams. The purpose of those guys is to kind of like make. I think I need to do 2.3%. I don't want to make a steep hill because the purpose of this is the tram. Hang on, let me just show you what my plan is. I'm gonna call them trams. I'm sorry, the coffee pots. The A2 and the D1 are there because I tried moving an iron train and it didn't really work out well. Where are the clay pits? Are like over here. They're over somewhere? They're where are they? Yes, here they are. Clay pits. Make a line, kind of slow line all the way up to, I'm probably not going to connect to the smelter. The clay pits is going to have a very slow line. It's probably going to crawl all the way through here and probably out to maybe probably up here. I'll probably make like a Y around the pumping station. Make a slow line that's going to crawl all the way through the hills because it's not with not really high top speed. Crawl through here, or I might even make some points here because that might be better for the speed for the smaller grade, and then down here to the clay pits. That's where the coffee pots and probably the A2 and stuff are going to work. That's where they're all going to work. And I want it to be a line that the coffee pots can actually handle. And so far, the grade getting up here is 1.1%, but I'm going to keep it at 2.3. I know this is going to cost a lot of money, but I'm kind of expecting it. How much? I'm hoping that's not 13. That's probably 18. Okay, I'm going to decrease it to 1% now. This is a lot more anticlimactic. Oh, yeah, this costs a fortune. Turn off grade. Okay, let's go to it. This better not have costed me a whole fortune. I know I'm in the single digits now. I'm only in thousands. I'm hoping this isn't extremely expensive, because I'd rather not have extremely expensive. Oh, it's just a tunnel. Also, the coffee pots are mostly just extra locomotives, extras. Like, they're honestly, like, not really needed or slash required. Like, they're not really, like great locomotives, because they don't have much power. They're weaker. They're stronger than the Class C, and cheaper than, like, the A2 or the A1 by a long shot, but at the same time, they're, like, very extremely slow, and are only, like, they're literally, like, only, I think, slightly stronger than the A2 and A1, which at that point, you might as well just go to the D1, because the D1 is alright in speed and alright in power. I think it's like, what is the D1's subtractive effort? I don't actually know. What is the D1's subtractive effort? Yeah, it's 23,000, and it's pretty cheap. I mean, the Class E is more expensive. Maybe not the Tender, but the Class E is more expensive, and Class E has 20,000. I think it might have a higher top speed, though. Okay, turn off the grade, 0%. Put buffers here. Ah, what the? Buffers! Bad, no. What the heck? Game! Why do you... Greg, if you can, please try to fix the bug of trying to delete track, and of trying to delete buffers, and it just deletes the track underneath the track instead. It's a little annoying. Probably some networking thing or whatever that might... Or not networking, probably some sort of Roblox thing you can't fix. I'm sad because spring break is ending in a few days, but on the plus side, the day I'm recording this, tomorrow is my birthday. And you're not going to know when I'm recording this, because this is going to be uploaded several weeks later, because I'm recording ahead of schedule. Cordwood is taken here, right? What? What needed cordwood, then? I thought something needed cordwood. I was the brickworks, that's what needs cordwood. Okay. Zoom. Oh wait, I just realized I don't actually. The coffee pots are only gonna go down to the brickworks. They're not gonna come up here to the paper mill. But and also, let's see. Can we go super speed? Can we go super speed? Can we go super speed? Please tell me we can go super speed. We should be able to go super speed. Because this line, yeah, we can go speed. So this is Class B approved. This is Class 9 track right now. Probably not Class 9. This is Class at least, well, probably 5. Because like in America, the different types of class systems for track is like Class 1 through Class 9. Class 9 is like 240-mile-per-hour track. Class 1 is like you need to go slow. And I don't know. And then there's other stuff in between. But yeah. Yeah, again, I said this season that the Siemens episodes were going to attempt to be longer, and I have kind of failed to do that. So I'm sorry. Because I've just not really I don't really have, like, honestly, it feels a lot more like Railroader now when I was looking. So, like, I like playing Steam and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I just don't feel like doing on camera, because I don't really think it needs to be shown on camera. But I'm a lot of off camera, I'm mostly just trying to get every single engine, because I do have a ranked video planned for every single locomotive, so if you're watching this, all 5 of you watching this, there's your little hint, there's your little... Yeah, I'm going to try to get a ranking video of every single Siemens steel locomotive made, and I want to have one saved where I can just have every locomotive. So there might actually be, even after like when eventually, if we have a season 3, which I probably will, Siemens still my main content on this channel. If when we have season 3 or season 4, that's going to be, yeah, that's going to be a pretty big part. When we have season 3, you might eventually see some Steam and Steel season 2 still coming out, even after the finale, because there's going to be new updates, and I'm going to review it in this stage where I'm going to have this gigantic railway empire. This is probably honestly the biggest Steam and Steel map I've ever made. This is probably the most track I've ever laid. Like, I have a whole roundhouse with hardly any locomotives in it. But yeah, keep pulling up YouTube. Okay, I need back here. Oh, boom. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to get the switch. Get the switch. Derail count 1. Derail count 1. Crap. That was a human. That was my fault. That was my fault. I tried getting the switch and I kind of failed. Okay, let's go. Let's couple this. Also, I actually expanded the fleet a little bit of cars. I have 9 staked flats, and I'm trying to, like, organize trains in the hump yard for, like, per, like, industry or, like, area, because, like, this long train, this is for log trains and lumber mill trains. This is 2 trains, and I'm gonna bang it. Derail count 2, and also runaway train. But yeah, I mean, I would love to do like 50-minute, like, I would love to honestly stream railroad, or not railroad, Steam and Steel. But A, I don't really have the time. I don't really do streaming, and B, I don't really think that they would be interesting. And C, I like editing my videos, so I wouldn't even consider doing 50-minute videos, because that would take a long time to edit. There might be a Minecraft thing. There's like, every now and again I'll do like a 50-minute video. Like, that's gonna be extremely like that's gonna be special occasions mostly. I'm not gonna be doing that full time. Like, that's gonna be very remote thing. Yeah, I don't even hardly use the hump yard. I just back it into the siding because that's easier to do. Unless I have like a big train I need to organize. Honestly, the hump yard, I don't really see the point of the hump yard. It probably would be a little bit better if I had more people. but since it's just me, if you want to play, email me. I have channel email. But yeah, we don't really have an army, and I don't really care. Like, you can, yeah. Wait, did they need logs? I think they actually need logs too. Does the paper? Yeah, the paper mill needs logs, doesn't it? Yep. Or no, it needs water, not logs. I mean, actually, I can probably grab the water tankers, but I'm not gonna be able to use them yet. So I might need to get some. I might need to make a pulpwood train with the water tankers, like, buy it. But yeah. Yeah, the water tankers give a bonus to the cattle, to the farm. What do the bonuses actually do? Like, I want to know, what do the bonuses actually do? Like, the bonus things you can bring, and they give you a bonus of money, but like, what do they, like, speed up production? I'm guessing that they speed up production. I don't actually know what they do. Is there distillery? Oh, well, there's a distillery. Oh. Oh yeah, back in the day, but like before, there's before we got like water and stuff added into the game. When on the Coal Valley map, the way that you cheese the getting money is when you just connect to the farm that's really close, and then you connect to the distillery, which is also really close. And rum is one of the best, probably one of the best early money makers. Like, you can just cheese it, because like the 10-ton like ballast wagons, you can cheese rum in them, because you can just get like because it's like 24 barrels per car. And if you just get like 3 cars, you're gonna just one train of that is gonna give you a bunch of money. Oh, that's a cool texture. I don't actually know that. Oh yeah, I can create load orders. Also, apparently, oh no, wait, not these two. If you just put cars on the load order, you don't have to like walk up and down the from the locomotive to the loading platform to load it, to select load. If you just stop the platform, just watch. Look at this. Boom, it just loads. It's a little slow, but hey, it works. But yeah, there is some Lego Steam and Steel stuff. I'm starting basically to explain to the audience, to everyone who has no clue what I'm doing, because no one does have a clue what I'm doing except for me. I'm basically trying to make, for Steam and Steel stuff, I want to make advanced Steam and Steel stuff. I kind of, like, my dream job one day is to be a YouTuber and a Lego designer, specifically a Lego train designer. So like one step I think of that journey. Oh, I don't need to get out of tangent. Is selling things is like selling my designs for pretty cheap on like a website or something. That could be fun. I kind of want to try that. So what I'm doing is I'm basically making 2 lines of steam and steel locomotives in Lego. The first one is going to be 3, and those are the ones that you see in every single video I upload, basically, for steam and steel designs. Basically, that's where you'll see like all of the Lego designs that you can somewhat still tell that the locomotive is this locomotive from Steam and Steel. However, then there's an advanced version of that locomotive that is extremely advanced, and that's more advanced than what I have actually than what I've previously made. It's a little bit more advanced design, has more detail, a little bit more, and also does not hold back. And the free version tries to use cheaper parts to make it cheaper. Did I run out of wood pulp? Crap, I ran out of wood pulp. That was not. I have 1,200. That looks like a 1,200. Hang on, let me just try something. Wood shed. Wood products. Okay. Place you here. Can't build it. I don't have the money. But I will after I deliver this wood pole. Come on. Honestly, the next locomotive that I'm actually going to really want to have is the Class B. Because Class B, it doesn't have the most power. I think the J2 has 8,000 power on it. It's 8,000, has 8,000. It has 8,000. Hang on. What? It has 8,000 more power. 9,000. Yeah, around 9,000. Around 9,000 more power than the J2 than the Class B. But Class B is. You know, I have a calculator here. I have an office calculator I got in the garage sale a long time ago, sitting on my desk. Let me just. I'm gonna put a little bit of a loco brake because these cars don't like tipping, don't like curves at speed. So what would be 56 divided by 38. Yeah, but the Class B has basically round up numbers 1.5% more speed, more top speed than the J2, and that's so much faster than the D1 is a great starter engine because it's 23,000 pounds tractor effort. I remember back in the day, like when I had my first ever Steam and Steel save that I actually played on. It was the quote unquote brand new Class A2, because back then I started playing Steam and Steel in August of 2023. And the Class A had been deleted on July 31st, 2023. So I missed the window, and I'm really mad. I really wish I didn't. I really wish that I didn't miss that window. I wish I had the Class A. Greg, if you ever want to spawn in the Class A, that would be great. I think a fun idea could be maybe like make like a replica version of the Class A, or like re-release the Class A or something, but like don't make it the original. So like you can have the original, so it's still special, but like for April Fool's update or something, for like this one day out of every 365 days of the year, you put the Class A, you make a new logo with the Class A. However, you modify it to make it function correctly, and also maybe like update it a little bit, so it's not just the A2 of Colvin, with a Colvin. So it's basically literally what the Class A was. It was it could be, it had its own special shade of bright blue, that I think has since been updated. But yeah, that's since been, I think actually, it's actually one of the colors you can get, one of the basic colors in the game now. $5,000 subsidiary, baby. We make money. Okay, I can tell I have a lot of money. I have at least 17,000? 18,000. Okay, I have a bunch of money now. But yeah, we'll probably maybe end off the episode here. This is one of the longer ones. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll probably talk more about my LEGO stuff. But in next maybe future episode, maybe Railroader, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. Have a great day. I will see you all next time, where we hopefully have the Class B, or try to earn money or build more track. I don't know yet. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking this far into the video, and have a great day. Goodbye!